I guess how would you grade the overall team's performance in Georgia?
I think it was definitely a step in the right direction. Obviously, there's still so much we can improve on. Landings weren't the best. We've been working hard on those landings. It didn't really show in the competition, so we're going to go in this week and really dial in on those landings because we can do so much better. But again, another step in the right direction. We're just going to keep going up from there.
I know the road has been, struggling at times this year, not the case this past weekend. Did you notice anything different with the team's energy, maybe mentality going into this one?
I think we just really tried to keep the same mentality like we came in here the week before. Like, it's different equipment, it's a different environment, but we're still doing the same exact gymnastics. We're not doing any new routines whenever we go somewhere else. So just keeping the same mindset no matter where we go, no matter what team we're competing against, because every single time we compete out there, we're competing against everybody in the country. We're not just competing against one team.
Balance beam seems to be an issue for your team, especially on the road. What was it this week to finally be able to stick beam and get that result you needed at the end?
I think this whole season, Bugs, has really talked about finding our process, finding what works for us, and getting in our hourglass, because everybody's process looks different. So I feel like she's done a really good job with working with each one of us individually and figuring out what works best for us. And I feel like this meet, it showed, and honestly last week as well. We're just going to keep going in the right direction, keep focusing on what works for us and what works best for this team, and keep going.
Haleigh, what did that 10 on beam mean to you?
It meant everything. I feel like I've worked so hard, but I really couldn't do it without my team, my coaches, all the support staff here. And I feel like if you would have asked me 10 years ago, or told me 10 years ago that I would have been in this spot right now, accomplishing the things that I'm accomplishing, getting the opportunities that I'm getting, I probably would have looked at you and laughed. But it's just been absolutely amazing. My time here at LSU has been nothing short of amazing, and I'm just so thankful for Jay, the whole coaching staff, my teammates, my family, my friends that have supported me along the way, because I seriously couldn't have done that without them.
Did you ever think you'd be the first LSU gymnast to stick a Grand Slam and get 10 on all 4 events?
Definitely not, but I really just focus on one skill at a time, one routine at a time, and I know if I do my normal gymnastics, it's going to be the best for this team, and that's all I'm here to do.
Haleigh, what's the key to your versatility? Like, when you were growing up, did you always try to want to be good at everything you did?
Definitely. I always wanted to win. I'm a big competitor, but I feel like it's just the mindset that I've had since such an early age. My coaches have taught me, my family's taught me, just to really lock into every single thing you do and want to be the best at whatever you're doing. And I feel like that's something I've learned over the years and have grown in that aspect a lot. But yeah, I'll leave it there.
What makes you so consistent for this team to be able to get pretty much a 9-9 every single time you're out on the floor?
I think just the same mindset. Every single time I go up on an event, I think about the same things. I think about my cues and just focusing on those things in practice too, because you don't want to change it just when you go out onto the competition floor. So just consistency in practice, doing what I do every single day there, and just telling myself the same things over and over again, because consistency is key, and that's really just what I'm focusing on for this team.
You mentioned the landings. Is there anything else in particular that you think you need to improve and work on as the season goes along?
I feel like there's always room for improvement on everything you do. Landings are a big one, definitely, just because that's kind of our sport. Whenever somebody sticks, that's kind of what people look at. But honestly, I think mindset and just the way we approach every single event is something we really need to work on, because the gymnastics is there, the skills are there. We see it day in and day out of the gym, but just having the same mindset we have in the gym. And I'm trying to talk to all the freshmen, the underclassmen, just trying to kind of let them know how things work and what they should think about whenever they go out onto the competition floor. So I think mindset and just approach is going to be a big thing we focus on this week.
There are a lot of seniors and grad students on this team, including you. Not knowing maybe what's after this, what have they meant to you? What has the journey been like with them? Yeah.
Like I said before, my time here at LSU has been nothing short of amazing. I'm so thankful for each and every one of these people on this team. I wouldn't have been able to accomplish anything without them. They've been the best role models, the best teammates, the best sisters I could ever ask for. I'm just so thankful for them and so excited to see what they do after this, because they're just amazing people, not just amazing gymnasts, and they've meant the absolute world to me.
Coach talks a lot about the standard here, how high it is. In your words, what is the standard here?
Oh, that's a good question. I think just wanting to be the best every single day, not even just in gymnastics, but in school, and just the way we carry ourselves outside the gym, because everybody always, like, we're known, everybody looks at us, and just making sure we're holding ourselves to that standard of just being the best we can be inside and outside of the gym, if that answers your question.